So in this third video in the series, we have to travel right in Belgaum district of Karnataka to understand the source of Mahadayi river. Although I was little confused when I was sitting with Mr. Rajan Kerkar at my house, and we were trying to go back and find out from Vajrapoha waterfall. We were tracing the channel back by using three-dimensional terrain model. We could see the valleys and the course of the river, and then we suddenly crossed the Goa border, and then we were in Karnataka, and then as we uh, went further back into the landscape, trying to find out where exactly the river originates, then I was stunned that we couldn't trace Degaon village also, and Bautyaso Dongor means hill of flags. Rajan Kirkar explained to me recently that it is a small hillock and there is a sacred grove there, and people believe that there is a spring there which becomes a stream, and that stream is the origin of the Mahadayi river. And there are two Degaons in Karnataka. Another Degaon is towards the south near Shirshi, and there is a very ancient architectural marvel there known as the Kamal Narayan temple at Degaon, built by Goa Kadamba dynasty, which is very famous in cultural history, architectural history of Goa. So, in all the subsequent videos, we will be journeying along the Mahadayi channel, and this Mahadayi channel will show us the intricacy and the complexity of the entire river basin, because it is not that easy to understand. People speak anything on public platforms and in press conferences, or write anything in the various types of features, editorials, or news stories, and all these. But it is their job basically to be very objective, rational, scientific, and this information cannot be compromised, because this is a precise information of the channel and the course of the river that I will be offering in this series of videos, so that those who are really curious and interested, and those who are serious student of this whole interstate water dispute issue, should use these videos, so that they understand that this is the river under dispute, and this is its course, and these are the locations with local names, interesting local names, because when you look at the names, you also understand the ethnology and anthropology of those names. And we don't even know what is the history behind each of the name. Like Degaon, it may be Devagram, or land of gods. For example, Bautyacho Dongor could be the Bauto means flag, uh, and there may be some sacred flags, or we do not know how the Bautyacho Dongor means, whether such type of flags or sacred flags were planted on top of that to indicate the source of a mighty river. We have lost those information and traditions also. Even the locals have forgotten about it, why it was called as Bautyacho Dongur. But definitely there is a sacred grove and there is a sacred spring, which is locals believe that it becomes a stream, and from there it it goes towards the left of Degaon, and the Bautyacho Dongor is towards the southeast of the Degaon village. It's not a big village. So local people call this stream uh, Mahadayi River. So this is a tradition for thousands of years, since people started using and speaking the language, the Proto-Konkani language, because we are in a territory now. When we talk about source of Mahadayi River, it is a interesting confluence socio-linguistically of different language groups. We have Indo-European and Dravidian language groups converging in Mahadayi River Basin. We see Indo-European language like Konkani and Marathi in that area, and we have Dravidian or Mediterranean influenced languages like Tulu and Kannada also in a lesser extent in the basin, but we have a sort of a intermingling of all these linguistic streams there, and it is a transition point, for example, and so much of work remains to be done in that area on tracing the ancient trade routes, tracing the prehistoric routes of human migration, and lot of studies have been done, but we really need to know now whether any archaeological evidence of any artifacts, stone tools, or evidence of prehistoric human settlements could be found near this Bautacho Dongur. In the fourth video, I would like to present more information from the source to Bukeli.